Hello from EPCOT. I don't know what this is behind me, but there are some things going on here at EPCOT that we are here to do today. We are here, number one, to see EPCOT Forever because the 50th is over and they have now introduced a new show. We are here to check out the new menus at Flower and Garden. And then also, we're here to just kind of see what's going on with the crowds right now, as I think we're coming to the end of the spring break madness that we have here in mid-April. Also, today is April 17th, which means we are now able to come to the parks for Pixie Pass holders. So if you guys are Pixie Pass holders, you guys need to be aware of your blackout dates. Yeah, let's go check out some stuff happening here at EPCOT for the first time in, I don't know, it's been a while since we've actually been here. Now, as I was just standing there, this was something, I don't really know what it is. It's 14 feet tall. I did see it noted on the beam there. And there's a lot of walls happening here. I don't recognize these being out this far. But as you can see, there is this like pillar structure. So I don't know if they're gonna do something with an introduction to a land here or really what's going on. But I don't know, it's kind of bizarre. It's kind of an eyesore, to be honest. So you see like the park exit signs over there, but I kind of came in that way just because I saw this. I don't know. Don't really know what's going on. I'm going to guess that it's going to be some sort of signage. But I can also hear on the other side of this wall, they're doing construction. I can hear the vehicles, like the beeping and the backing up. So there's something happening beyond these walls right now. This is also one of the new corridors here that you do have that is kind of opened up here at EPCOT. And a little congested here with not many people in it. So it's not very wide. But yeah, I just figured I would take it, because obviously it's just opened. I don't think it really saves you any time from what I've gathered though. Well, this is different. So now this looks like it's actually more scrim based versus the wall based here, unless I missed this last time. But I feel like it was walls, and you can actually now kind of start to see through it. And you can definitely see the Journey to Water starting to come up. It's gonna be hard to see on camera, but for me, through the scrim, it's a little bit, yeah, I don't know. You can kind of see it. You can see kind of like the shape of what's happening over there. But you can see right here a little teaser for Journey into Water here, because it is dripping off of the monorail track. And we are accumulating a puddle of what I assume is water. It's dripping a lot, and it's only in this spot. Need a bucket. I will be meeting up with Nicole in about an hour. Mondays are her long days, and like I said, today is Monday, April 17th, so we are waiting for her, but she kind of had a longer day at work and a little bit of a rougher day, so hopefully EPCOT can bring a cheer to her here. And I do want to note that the lines actually aren't too bad. Right now, Test Track is down, and even with Test Track being down, you have 75 minutes for Frozen, and then you have 60 minutes for Remy's, and those are the longest two lines. And I haven't seen Remy's like at 60 or under in quite a while, so maybe we'll actually be able to ride Remy's today. You guys already know that we have a virtual queue reservation for Guardians. We get that every single time that we come. It's not really actually that hard to get anymore. Also, hello Monorail. Nice to see you. Monorail looks like blue behind me. Yeah, that's Monorail blue. So we will be doing Guardians in a little while, but for now, I think we're just gonna hang out. I don't wanna ride anything and do anything yet until she gets here. So just tag along with me for just a little bit, if you don't mind, as we just kind of see what's happening, see if they put anything new here at Flower and Garden. Haven't heard too much, but right next to me, we do have the Journey into Water section that's coming. I already showed you a little bit of the update, but it's just like a lot more construction going on here. But there is one thing I do want to show you that's like right behind us right now. Now, do you remember how I basically have been keeping you guys updated on this building right there? So this one, boop, right there. It was like really open. You saw like dangling wires and everything, and they've definitely started to put that together more. But then look right next to it. Do you see that? Like this new structure that's coming out. So I think this is going to be some sort of like merchandise building. And from what I was doing like research on, there's gonna be like meet and greets in there. So this is gonna be a whole facility in there, to my knowledge. But this part is definitely new. So they're actually making pretty good grounds on this. I feel like it took a long time for them to just like get it vertical, but now that it's actually vertical, I do feel like they're expanding it pretty decently quick now. Now, I'm sure these were probably already here, and I don't know if we came over here and looked at these before, but the monkeys from the Toy Story topiary, or specifically Woody and Bo Peep here, right over here, I didn't notice that they had like the toy monkeys in the trees. So there's one right here, and then there's one over there. You could see his little butt sticking out. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Maybe these are new. I don't know. I don't recall seeing them, but I might have just not seen them. I don't think I saw that topiary in the daytime. Also, it's not just that one location. I'm seeing a lot of dripping from the monorail track, so I don't know if it's sweating or what's happening, but there is definitely more water coming down here. I don't think this is all from the monorail, but I just saw a drip coming down. So you gotta be careful when you're walking under these beams. I don't know if that's why these are here. There's kind of like these little swoops. I wonder if this is where it's dripping. Also, EPCOT ducks, I think, are the best ducks out of any of the parks. In my opinion, maybe they just get so friendly because they like the how much food they get here. But I love the ducks at EPCOT. He's just drinking. Always one of the coolest things to see here at EPCOT. The reverse flowing water. Obviously over by Journey into Imagination with Figment. Here's some of the showings today at the little short film festival thing that they do here. So you have Piper, Feast, and Get a Horse. I don't think I'm gonna go see any of those. I don't know how late it's open, but I see people walking up here. And oh yeah, it does look like it's actually open right now, but I don't plan on doing that for now. I just wanna come up here and look at the little shooting water. All right, let's see if it's shooting. I just saw, oh, here it is. Oh, it just got him. It just got him. Let's see. I don't know if there's like a structure to it. I think it goes like the far, oh, no, just kidding. Oh my gosh, it's getting people right now. It keeps going in this location. Oh, here we go. Come on. Oh, I keep missing it. There's one that keeps happening right here. I'm trying to get these two to interact. Come on, all right, so there it is. So maybe this one doesn't work right now, because these two are shooting back and forth. Those are shooting. I don't know. Oh well. They're all over back here though. Also, there's mini ones behind me. Let me show you those. Everyone's always so enamored with the other ones, but look at these. They're like little just mini spurts of water. It's kind of fascinating. Oh, now they're all done. Oh, here we go. Whee! And now it's just doing circles. They seem to all work here. All right, enough of the funny business. Now let's go check to see if the barges are still out on the lagoon. Another thing I have to be 1000% honest with you guys about is I've never seen EPCOT Forever. So I don't know where to stand. I don't know where the best spots are. Obviously with the barges, there was a different system because you kind of wanted to have a good spot to see the displays. So EPCOT Forever, is it just fireworks? Are there even fireworks? I don't know. We're gonna find out tonight though, but let's go see if the barges are still out here. They were starting to disassemble some of them the last time that I checked. Well, I'm already walking down this strip here and I can already see barges and I can see the giant circle in the center. So let's go see how many they've got left. Well, it looks like there is one missing, and that's the one that I've seen online. It's over there, like if you're coming in to World Showcase, it's the back left one. Everything else seems to be here, and you can kind of see a little bit in the water in the distance, like a little empty pod over there. So you have these normal three, and you still have the center barge here. So I don't know if that's like weird for the EPCOT Forever. I'm not too sure. I guess we'll see tonight. If you guys have any thoughts on like where to actually sit, or stand rather, during the show, let me know. I don't really know where we're gonna go. Is it still best to like be in either like the direct front or direct back? Also, I can hear some music jamming over in the American Pavilion. Switchfoot's playing tonight. I feel like they're a pretty big name. I mean, maybe from like the 90s or early 2000s. But I think we're gonna go see what they're up to in a little bit. But here's your look right now. They are still here. And I guess I can understand it. People were upset that you're getting a blocked view, and I can totally see it now that I'm just like sitting here looking. It's like you don't see it. Like you can't see the American Pavilion. You miss like Japan over there, and it's just like I don't know. They're kind of like in the way. I really liked the show though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did. I really liked the show, and I'm sad that it left. But I guess I could see it. I wish there was a way that they could have almost like taken them out back and then brought them out when it was time. But I think they're pretty concreted in there. As I was walking over here by Disney Traders, I saw they have some Marvel items here, and they actually have a Marvel cookbook. Look at those space donuts. That's kind of crazy, but they have some Marvel stuff in here. I think I've seen this Marvel cookie jar before. They have a Marvel mug. What is this? A desk organizer. Marvel like oven mitts. They look decently nice. Oh, and then like a hot pad. Interesting. And there's a cookbook. What's that up there? A pen with holder. You've got some like utensil holders. So this is kind of interesting. And then I think you've got, this apron right here. And it's over here. So, these coasters. Yeah, all right. So they've got some Marvel gear coming in. I feel like we haven't seen a ton of Marvel popping up. And there is definitely some new stuff here. Also on the back side, it looks like this. It looks like a mouse pad with a little like wrist portion. And you've got these bowls and then a set of cookie cutters. So you've got some of the logos here. Looks like Thor. What is that? Doctor Strange, Black Panther, Iron Man. So a few of them in there. But yeah, it's kind of cool. What do they? I was gonna say it kind of does. Yeah, I was gonna say they make it look like a comic almost in here. That's kind of fun. Before I get too deep into World Showcase, I forgot I actually have to come out here, kind of by the Odyssey Pavilion, because that's where they do the shifting menu. So give me 2 seconds. I gotta walk over there and go see what's happening with the new menu that's coming for. I think they're calling this spring now, because there was like early blossom, then I think it's spring, and then summer. Oh look, they actually have some birds in here. So I believe these are like nesting grounds for birds, I think. I'm not positive, but you could see them. Look they're all over that one. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere, holy cow. Yeah, but if I'm not mistaken, I thought these were like endangered birds that migrate here. I thought it was for the winter. I didn't think it was during like spring or summer. But I think they make nests in there, and like I think Disney made these specifically for them. And here they are. That's crazy. I've never seen them here. First time. That's awesome. Holy cow. Look at them. There's so many of them. Here is the booth that I was talking about. It's right next to the kids' playground area. And it is. We are in springtime, and I'll show you in a second. But this is the new menu here. So they do have a grilled vegetable bruschetta, grilled swordfish, and then the strawberry rhubarb upside down cake. And yeah, this one will rotate, and it'll actually rotate one more time. I think it's one of the better themed booths, to be honest. And I like that you kind of sift through the seasons to kind of allow you to try a few different things depending on when you visit. I guess it's kind of a bummer for anybody that comes during one of the, spring if you didn't want spring, or maybe you wanted something during the summer and you're not here for that time. But it is kind of cool that they offer a different selection. Over here at the Brunch Cop booth, this is kind of off on its own. This was actually like the fry stand before. And they kind of have a few unique items here, but I think I'm actually going to try the fried cinnamon roll bites here that have the cream cheese frosting with the candied bacon. And I've mentioned it a few times, but from what I heard, I haven't tried it yet, but that Fruit Loop shake apparently is supposed to rotate in and out with the flavors / color of it. So that's always kind of fun. I like the rotating nature of some of these. But let's go ahead and get these fried cinnamon roll bites and let you guys know what we think. Looks like there are 2 of them. I'm gonna guess they're a little small cinnamon roll bite. I guess I imagine more of like a circular cinnamon roll, but I guess we'll see what happens. Holy cow, that's a line. This may be the first time that I've ever seen you get more than what's photoed on the Disney list there. They are a little shorter, I will say that, but you get 3 of them, not 2 of them. Oh, guess what? That's probably Nicole calling. It is. Sweet, so she's here, so she'll be able to try these with me. All right, Nicole is making her way over. We are gonna go ahead and try one of these. I wanna make sure I get some of the bacon in there, because I think these are meant to be like a sweet and salty kind of treat. So let's try it out. They smell good, actually. So the bacon's salty for sure. Strong bacon flavor. But these are actually pretty good. Bacon's such an overwhelming flavor, but it's not bad. I actually really like the base of those. I would get I'd get a whole thing of these if they were just like sold as is. Maybe they could do like 5 or 6 of them. They're not very warm. I wish they were a little fresher, but at the end of the day, these are solid. I like these. The bacon is very strong though. I gotta note that. Strong bacon. I also didn't realize it, but there's like a cream in here. I think it's meant to be some sort of cinnamon something. Can you see it right there? And it kind of like oozed out and got on my face there. But this is, again, a nice little treat, nice and fluffy. That Brunch Cop booth tends to come pretty hard. I'm telling you, that's a good booth over there. Every time, whatever it turns into, always tends to be pretty solid. So she's in the park somewhere, and I don't know where she is. It's been, I feel like 10 minutes, and she was already past security, and I'm like, I'm a little surprised that she's not here yet. I'm gonna bet the popcorn booth smelled so good, I bet you she stopped there and picked up popcorn, and that's what's taking her so long. Put your guesses in the comments whether or not she's showing up with popcorn or not before you see the next 2 seconds of this video. And here she is, finally showing up. No popcorn in hand, I was wrong. So, if you guys guessed that she had popcorn, you are wrong as well, unless somehow she ate it all. I saved you.
What is
a
it?
cinnamon roll.
Oh.
It's probably cold now. Did you get a bite with bacon in it?
I flipped the bacon off.
What? That was the whole point.
I don't think I like the sweet and salty mix.
Oh.
But this is good.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, that's good.
It reminds me of the donut. With the something from the
You gotta try a little bit with the
Wow.
bacon, right? Just like try it. All right, fine. You don't have to.
I'll try it.
Okay. Just gonna try it. Just a little bit.
It reminds me of like a coffee cake.
I just like the actual, like, I don't know. I would just get a whole thing of those. Like, give me 5 of those fresh. The bacon, it's not bad. But like I said, those I think are good. So I could do without the bacon as well. But it's not bad for like a sweet and salty kind of dish, I guess. And the bacon was actually pretty good.
So the bacon's good, just not.
Yeah, little combo. Not happening.
It's not bad with it. But that's good.
Yeah.
Where's it from?
The brunch cot right here. Yeah,
Is
pretty
this
good.
the one we've seen, the cinnamon roll thing for a while?
I don't know, but the photos showed 2 and we got 3. So it's the one thing in Disney that I feel like, I was telling them, it's the one thing I feel like they've done that you get more than you like see advertised.
Maybe they messed up.
Maybe they did. So as I showed you guys in the video earlier though, April 9th to May 20th is what we are in right now. So the springtime right now. And like I said, we came out of the early bloom and we only tried actually no, we tried 2 of those, right? We did the spice cake and the grilled.
Yeah, and we liked them both.
Yeah, both were actually pretty good. We didn't try the leek soup. So we're trying right now the grilled swordfish. We'll probably end up trying the upside down strawberry rhubarb cake at some point. The summer menu, the thing that I'm looking most forward to is just that tenderloin. The other 2 seem okay. All right, we just got our food. We're actually gonna head right back to the same table that we were at just a second ago. And here it is, the grilled swordfish. Doesn't look like a very good sized portion, unfortunately, but it's a little pricey and I was expecting it to be a little bit more. So I think it was what, $8.25, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, $8.25 for that very small portion there. Looks a little dry, but let's see if we like this. I'm going with a plain bite first, just the swordfish. It smells like a mix of chicken and fish. I think I'm almost getting more chicken vibes than I am fish vibes. Now I'm gonna actually put some of that sauce that's on it. I think it's like a mint like puree sauce. So the aftertaste is almost fishy, but the eating of it is chickeny. I don't know, that's weird. Very bizarre. Verdict is in. It's actually not too bad. I don't actually mind this at all. Again, it's a little steep for the amount that you get. And I was just talking with Nicole, I'm like, is this the first seafood option we've had from EPCOT? But we actually last Christmas, or the Christmas that just passed, we ended up getting the catfish from the America Pavilion, and that was actually really good. That one came with like a lot of like rice and stuff though, and I felt like you kind of got your value for it. This one I feel like you get like 2 little fingerling potatoes, like 2 pieces of asparagus, and then like a little bit of swordfish. So I guess it depends on how expensive swordfish is to kind of determine whether or not I feel that that's worth it. But the sauce definitely brings it to life a little bit more. The fish on its own, it's okay. It's pretty good, and like for what it is. But I would say you want to definitely get the sauce. It's kind of like a buttery sauce that you would imagine from like lobster or crab that you would dip in. That's kind of like the one sauce, and the other one's kind of like a minty, pesto-y thing. I don't really know, but you kind of combine them both, and it's really good. Let's try this potato. Felt a little hard. So, oh no! Yeah, whatever. It fell on the table. Gonna wipe it just a little bit. Okay, there we go. Potato time. A little boring. I could do a little bit more cooked on those. Kind of tastes like they just plucked it out of the ground, put it in like boiling water for like 2 minutes, and served it. Swordfish is good. Potato's not great. And Nicole, you said the asparagus was good?
Yeah.
So she really liked the asparagus. I didn't try the asparagus, don't love asparagus, but she said that's really good. And the fish was good. So 2 out of 3, pretty solid dish there. Again, $8.25, a little bit more pricey, but nice dish. Do you see this one? It's a purple potato. Is that focusing? I don't think it is. I don't know, but it's a purple potato. It smells like earth. Oh, it's bitter. Oh, it's so bitter.
Is it?
Oh, it's so bitter. Why is it so bitter? We are now done with the swordfish here. Did I say that was from BrunchCon? No, that was from the Farmer's Feast. That's the one that has the rotating dish here. We're gonna go hang out in World Showcase a little bit. Maybe ride Remy. It was only 60 minutes earlier, so I'm guessing maybe it goes down a little bit.
We have our Guardians reservation.
Oh, we do have Guardians, yeah.
It's almost 8.
Yeah.
And we have to be at the show.
Yeah. There's a lot that we gotta do
So
here.
We gotta go backwards.
We'll see. Maybe we'll go pick up another treat out here, go hit Guardians. I still don't know where to view EPCOT Forever from. It's one of these things that, again, because I've never seen it, I don't know where to go. You know, Harmonious you could watch from wherever, but it definitely felt better from different areas. So, I don't know, I think we're just gonna have to maybe try and stake out a spot a little early. Maybe it's not as crazy that you need to like full-blown wait an hour for a spot, kind of like Harmonious if you want like the best spots. I don't know. So let's go see if we can at least get one more treat from World Showcase, get wrapped up there, head to Guardians, then go check out EPCOT Forever. I have to apologize. I don't think we're going to make it over to Switchfoot tonight. It is 8:05 already right now. We have a Guardians reservation. It's probably our favorite ride here at Disney, so we're gonna go and do that. We are picking up some treats here. We are picking up the strawberry shortcake. We are picking up corn. We've already had the corn. We've had like 2 pieces of the corn already. Love the corn. And then the cucumber watermelon slushy. So we are picking up 3 items here from this booth. Probably gonna snack on that. Probably go ride Guardians and then try and find a spot for EPCOT Forever. So I think we're missing Switchfoot tonight. I'm sorry. All right, we got this. It's dark, so it's hard to totally see how vibrant this is, but it smells good. And they topped us up. A little small on the cup though, not gonna lie. So I tried it. Very bizarre drink. The cucumber is pretty strong. I don't really like cucumber, but the watermelon pulls a lot of weight in this. And yeah, it's actually not bad. It'd be pretty refreshing on like a hot day. And it's not really too bad with the cucumber. Again, I don't know why I don't like cucumber very much, but it's a nice little drink here. You can get an alcoholic version. They will add gin to it. We chose to not do that. You know what I think it kind of reminds me of is like, it reminds me of like sour cucumber in a weird sort of way. Like take the cucumber flavor and then make it like that sour from like watermelon, and that's what I'm getting. So it's not bad. Don't know if I would get it again just because there's a little bit much on the cucumber, but Nicole really liked it, so probably pretty decent. But again, $4.75 for it. I guess I don't love the pricing that we're seeing here at Disney on food. It's just getting to be a lot more and more and more to the point that you're like, dang, like I'm paying a lot more for what seems to be smaller portions. However, sometimes they're good and you can kind of justify it for what it is. But at the end of the day, not too bad of a drink. I would do it again. Well, Nicole would do it again. Me, hit or miss. So we have the strawberry shortcake that we've got here. Nicole's been trying to get this, I feel like, since the Flower and Garden has started. And then the corn, and this has been really good. Again, apologies that it's getting a little dark. I might swap to the other lens here, but I want to have a little bit of a nice lens for the show. But we're just gonna keep going for now. This corn's so good. Did you get a stamp?
Yeah.
Nice. All right. We actually almost filled up our book.
Strawberry's great. The syrup is great. The whipped cream is great. But the shortcake is just like a little blah. It's a little stale tasting, a little hard. But like the rest of it's really good, but just not on this really dense, dry bread.
Yeah, it kind of looked a little dry when she brought it up. I was like, wow, is that like a biscuit? And I don't know if it might be, but you could just tell like it looks a little dry. That's the one downside of us, coming so late to EPCOT. Nothing's really fresh. So I feel like, again, we kind of give you a little bit of a different review. I think
true.
because like we're giving you the review in like the evening, but some people are eating at this time, and I want to make sure that we're giving you like an accurate review. So like this might be amazing, during the day, the actual bun, but when it's 7, 8 o'clock, it doesn't seem to be holding up the same way. She did say the strawberries and everything else were good. I need to try it now. The corn was fantastic though, I will say that. They really put a lot of the crumble, like the cookie, or not cookie crumble, the chip crumble on there, and that was actually really good. We are going to head towards Guardians, and I just want to do a quick recap on those items. So Nicole is finishing up now the watermelon cucumber drink there, and again, pretty cucumbery. She really likes it. She could do the alcoholic one, you said, the gin?
Yeah, I don't know if I like gin. I do now.
Maybe, but yeah, so that was a pretty decent drink. And then the strawberry shortcake, the cake portion, which felt more like almost like a bun or like a biscuit. Yeah, it just was dry, and that really wasn't that good. But the strawberries and like the sauce that the strawberries were in, and then the whipped cream were all very good. Maybe just during the day that would be a little bit more fresh, and then would ultimately be a little bit better. But for now, I would say those parts of the dish there were good, but the biscuit kind of not great. And I feel like that's the whole portion, right? Like it's the strawberry shortcake. So it is what it is. But let's head over to Guardians. We'll take you along for just a quick second, and then we're gonna come stake out a spot for EPCOT Forever, and that should wrap up our night here at EPCOT on April 17th. Don't forget, this is the first day back for Pixie Pass holders, so I assume the crowds will be a little bit more, but actually feels pretty low still for right now. I also need to make a weird note. The parking lot today, this is the first time I've ever seen no employees out in the parking lot, like directing you where to go. And it was the first time like I saw just like people going like all over the place. There was cars like pulling and doing weird like loops in areas. There was people that were going down like the wrong direction. It was kind of a little bit of a cluster, if you will, in the parking lot. And this is, like I said, the first time I've never seen like people directing them. And I don't know if just like because it was getting later in the day that they weren't putting people into place, but most of the time, even if you come late, they're still telling you like, filling up the aisles and kind of directing you where to go. Nothing today, and yeah, a little goofy. Also, I just saw the EPCOT ball doing its thing. I think the show, oh no, let me show you. Dang, okay, well, it was doing it. I guess it's not. Yeah, I think we just missed it. It was like lighting up and like I could see it from the corner of my eye. All right, we are heading to our virtual queue right now. The line looks pretty empty. Doesn't look like too many people are here. We actually, the last time was the one time we didn't ride the ride. We actually didn't do Cosmic Rewind. We checked in, and then the line was like all the way outside, and we just didn't have the time. It was literally at this door, and that is not the case today. I guarantee this is probably going to be dang near a walk-on. So we need to hopefully have that be the case, because as of right now, EPCOT Forever is in about 25 minutes. So we need to get on this ride, get off this ride, and then go find a spot for EPCOT Forever. Here we go. And like I said, if you guys are ever doing this line, one of the easiest ways to tell if you're gonna have a long queue or not is to look right here. If you don't see anything, already a first good sign. If you don't see anything on the ramp up there, another great sign that you're under probably 20 minutes. We just missed the doors. We had to wait. We were like the next people to come in, and we had to wait. We watched the people walk in, but because we weren't in this room, we weren't able to go through. So now we're like 5 minutes behind. Oh, I think we should still be okay. And just as I suspected, this is completely empty, and there's 10 minutes to EPCOT Forever, so we should be just in time, hopefully. All right, we have finished up. We are heading over to EPCOT Forever. We have about 1 or 2 minutes tops to get there. Our spot's not gonna be great, but we have to get there. And I'm sorry if it's shaky right now. We're like practically sprinting. Oh, it's going off, it just started. Oh no, oh no. Oh boy, all right, we're getting over there.
You want to stay back here?
You can be any.
I do want to reiterate to you guys as we are heading out of the park that the 40th Epcot celebration items are 40% off, and you also do get your pass holder discount on top of these. So everything from the 40th is on sale. I kind of actually do want to pick up another one of these because I really like it and I'm nervous of ruining it. It's probably my favorite spiritual that I have. Also, right around the corner, we saw Munchlings. Munchlings have been going gangbusters here at Disney World now. I know they were at Disneyland, but this is a pretty fun little, like, is this a Corksicle? No, it's not. But you've got the Cinnabon Mickey up there with some of the older designs there. They actually have some new ones that have been coming out. You have the like upside down pineapple cake one that was also a Munchling. Now it's a little plant holder. They've got some of these bigger Munchling plushes, and they are really cute, honestly. They're just a little overpriced. And then they also have the new set of Munchlings here as I'm reaching over here so you guys can see. It's like food truck based, so it's the street food fusion. So they do have a few new characters here if you guys are interested in Munchlings. They are releasing them and they're keeping pretty up to date with these. We have the entire first collection from like the first 3 boxes, and then they released another box and like another box, and it was like, we're not gonna be able to keep up with this. So they do have some that are coming to Walt Disney World if you guys are interested. And there's a whole, again, shelf of things. It looks like there's some ornaments and stuff over there. Just a lot of Munchlings here at Disney World now. There's a few new pieces also here. This looks like a new Pinocchio launch fly. I haven't seen this one before. So that's kind of interesting. This is for the 100th, as you can see. Also, if you guys are into Vera Bradley, there is a collection of kind of the classic movies here. So you've got like Alice, you got Bambi, what else do you have in here? Pooh, you got the 7 Dwarves, a lot of classics on here, and you've got like backpacks, you got like little wristlets, you've got some drinks, and then is this a rug maybe? No, it's a towel, like a giant bag. But yeah, this is all Vera Bradley. I haven't seen Vera Bradley inside of the stores yet, outside of like Disney Springs. So this is all for the Disney 100 here. So I think they're really amping up their game, trying to get some stuff sold here. Here's some more Disney 100 stuff. You have like Marvel, Star Wars, Classic. Wow. And you have like, I don't even know, they almost look like Legos. They're actually, I feel like already the 100th. Did I say 50th? I don't remember. But the 100th merchandise already, I feel like it's coming out hot compared to the 50th merchandise, which I feel is very lackluster through the entire thing. I feel like the 100th is already coming out with some actually decent pieces here. Bye, Epcot. You can't even see me, but you can see the ball. Bye, Epcot. It's nice to be back, isn't it?
It is nice to be back.
It's nice to be back. We're free. It's like you're chained out for 2 weeks. You're like, no, let me in. They closed the gate on you. But we're back. Well, I think that is going to do it for us here at Epcot. And like I just said, we are back. We are uncaged here at Disney. We are allowed to return to the parks. When is our next block out? I was trying to think about it earlier.
4th of July.
It was before the 4th.
Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, okay. I think it's Memorial Day weekend. So I think we're blocked out right around then. However, on the 20th, 3 days from now, you can upgrade your passes, and I believe we are picking up the next tier up just to open up weekends. Our renewal is in July, so we're going to go ahead and renew at that point, and then we'll probably bump up to Sorcerer. We're debating between Sorcerer and Incredipass, probably leaning towards Sorcerer just to save the extra like $300 to $400. We don't know yet. Either way, thank you for hanging out with us today. Sorry we did not get to see Switchfoot. Sorry we didn't get to give you a great visual of EPCOT Forever. So far, again, it was very short-lived for us right there. Didn't love the show yet. Maybe when we get on the lagoon, whatever. If you could combine Harmonious, like the audio with the fireworks from EPCOT Forever, I think that would be like an amazing show. Either way, we're getting out of here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today. Nicole, what should they do if they like today's video?
They should give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share, and comment. Come back for the next one.
Come back for the next one. We'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.